Hi, everyone. Welcome to My AI Live. Today's Friday, October 25th. My AI Live, we get together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for the My AI training. We're teaching you about social media, but we're also showing you different ways of being able to start conversations, reaching out to people, and really being able to get the results you want in your business. Please, yes, I do have a cold, so please bear with me. I I guess all the stress finally got to my immune system. Um, so we will, but we're going to plug right along and get started here. So Fridays, we usually talk, what are people thinking about when we think about on Friday, right? That's the first thing I want you to think about. What are people thinking about in general on Fridays? Usually the weekend, what they're going to do, getting away from work, stuff like that. Now, you could do a regular business post, but on Fridays, some of the things I like to do is I like to start questions about what they're doing over the weekend, or maybe about questions about where I'm going over the weekend and get more information. Anything to start that conversation on the algorithm. That's one thing. Another thing that you can do is that I want to make sure to show you this for the weekend because I don't think enough people are using this. And it's really, really a very great tool, especially when you don't really know what you want to post. So I'm going to show you how to do something today. And what I want you to do is everybody know somebody in your company that's a top leader or something, or somebody that you admire. Everybody have one? Okay. Everybody ever been to their Facebook page? Okay. Ever scrolled Facebook and saw a post that you really liked? That you thought, wow, that's a really cool post. Have you ever had a post that did really well? So Deborah had a post that kind of went like she got the most comments and the most things out of it. So I want to show you some things that you can do with that particular post. I want to show you two things today. One, how to reutilize that post again, because you don't want to have to just keep coming up with your own stuff over and over and over again. The AI is great, but you have a theme of a message that you want to talk about, right? And so what I want to do is show you how to go backwards and do that again. And the second thing I want to talk to you about is actually kicking your posts back up and not just using them one time. So we're going to get started today. Let me go ahead and share my screen. First, I'm going to show you where you can find your replay at. All right. So you'll find your replay here at the official corporate Nowsite group. The official corporate Nowsite group is where you'll find your replay for this event. And you want to make sure that you're a part of this, because this is where you're also going to find all of your meeting information and things like that, right? So if my internet's going to work. Okay, finally came out. All right. So, official corporate now site group, this is where you find that. If you are that one lone person by yourself watching it over on Facebook, come on over here. It's much more fun. You can come to nowsite.online and you can actually join us live on the Zoom. Now, if you want to know more about me, you can come over here. My name's Elizabeth Larson. You'll find my Facebook page here, and all of my things are made with the Nowsite system. And so you can actually come over here and look at any of these. Now, I'm going to give you an example of something that you can do. Yesterday, Danielle asked a great question, and I really want to make sure that people understand how to utilize this. So she had a thing of where Tom did a post, and she loved the post, and she wanted to do something very similar. We have a program in here, and I want to make sure you understand what it is on when we go to number one over on an Nowsite system called Make It My Own. And Make It My Own is not about just taking somebody's post and claiming it for ourselves, okay? Make It My Own is about seeing something that you're like, that resonates with me. That's the kind of message I want to have today. And asking the AI to make something similar to it based on what you have. Okay. Now, there's a couple of different ways that this can be used. First of all, I could come over to my news feed and, oh my gosh, it was 2 years ago today for us in Connect. Who was that Connect? Anybody was that Connect? That's my business partner, Coach Don. He's one of the coaches that I raised up when we were contact mapping. Wow, that's wild. Okay. So that's a good memory. All right. So you can scroll your news feed, and if you find something that really resonates with you. So being the richest person in the cemetery doesn't matter. Going to bed at night saying you've done something wonderful, that's what matters. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Used to. You've got to find your love and what's true. I gotta put on my glasses. Goodness, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. You've got to find what you love, and that is true for work as it is for relationships. Like all these different quotes by Steve Jobs. That's a great post. I could sit there and so let's do something with this, just so I can show you. I like a lot of the Steve quotes things. So what I will do is I will go and clip this out. Now I'm going to take it over to my Now site and I'm going to make it my own. When I do that, I'm going to upload this screenshot, open, and then add additional instructions. Write me a post with some of these quotes, include how it is important to go after your dreams and not waste. Okay, so I'm going to take something of somebody else's. The AI is going to read it. I'm going to put some things in here. And then this is what the AI is going to come up with. Okay. Being the richest person in the cemetery doesn't matter. What truly matters is going to bed knowing you've done something wonderful. Seize every day and chase excellence. Let your passion lead and make a universe-sized dent. Love this. Love this. Now, this would be called an inspirational post, and you could use a picture of Steve Jobs or you could use a picture of yourself. When you put a selfie in there and you show something of you, what you're doing in your life, not just a regular selfie, but you could, but have pictures of what you are doing in your regular everyday life with other people. Those people are looking at you, looking at your life, see, do they want to be like you? The truth is, every time people are on the news feed, I want to show you guys this. Oh, let me make this bigger. And this is a great assignment for you guys over the weekend. When you go and scroll on Facebook and you see people that you admire, what is the thing that you think? What is it that they are doing? They're not saying buy my product. They're giving some sort of information. They're giving you vision of something. They're showing something about their own life. They're doing something, right? So I want you to this weekend to look over these things and look over your social media and see what inspires you, what stops you on the news feed to actually read a post, and start keeping that in mind every time you make a post, right? So with this, I really like this. Now I can, again, just like I've shown you before, I can make it longer and put a little bit more meat into it if I want to. If I don't have to. I can keep it exactly the way it was before. Being the richest person in the cemetery doesn't matter because what truly holds significance in our lives is the knowledge and fulfillment that comes with laying our heads down at night, reassured by the fact that we have accomplished something genuinely wonderful. All right. Each day is an opportunity to seize a chance to chase excellence relentlessly. Let me put my glasses back on. Let your passion be the guiding force to create, get some formatting in there. Let your passion be the guiding force to create the impact you envision, a universe-sized dent that resonates beyond time and space. Now, remember, true success is in living a life filled with purpose and positive actions. Let's embrace the journey, inspire each other along the way. Okay, so if you like the original one first, that's why I always usually copy the first one before I start playing with it. If you hit this, though, I want to make sure you guys are remembering. If you hit that and this wasn't what you wanted, you could always hit generate again. And when you hit generate again, it's going to give you another way of putting it. Do what you love and love what you do. Your work fills a big part of your life, so make it count by following your passion. Remember, excellence happens when you're living your best life. Let's create and connect those dots forward. Love this. So that is a great inspirational post too. Now, of course, you'll want to change the image, and you could do an image search. I'm probably going to use one of my own images here. I'll use this one. Reminds me of being home. I think I've got my thing too big. There's my edit image. If that, and I want you to take a look at that. If that button does not turn bright pink and you can't get it to click on, that means that the pink isn't around this. That means the photo hasn't actually been selected. So add my photo and then get started. Of course, hit post. Put that in there. I don't get that post. Downloads. And like that, of course. And that's how we do that. All right. All right. So let's take 5 minutes and let's go make a post of our own. Now, quickly scroll the news feed for that. But one other thing real quick is right. Let me share one more screen because I want to show you this one other thing that you can do also. It's crazy. That makes no sense to me. I've always wanted to like build my own life and my own thing, and that just doesn't even make sense to me. Okay. So, okay. So another way you can do this also is that if you find a post that you love or you've had posts that work really well, you can come over here and actually redo it again, make that same kind of post again, right? And come back over here and do another make it my own, but this one's with my own post. Now you could do that with your own post. You could do it with an uplines post, same thing. Hit generate, and it's going to give me the wording over again, right? Imagine breaking free from a body that doesn't feel like yours. That was me 70 pounds ago. Through determination, healthy eating, strength training, I've transformed inside out. Today I'm confident, happy, and joyful. Keep pushing forward. Your best life awaits. Okay. So you can also do that exact same thing with your own. So if you don't find somebody on something on the news feed real quick, you can always go to your Facebook or Instagram, copy one of those and use it, or to go 5 minutes real quick. And we're going to go do a post. And then when we come back, if you have, we'll do questions also, but when we come back, we'll some posts.
Recording in
I've
progress.
actually been doing this for quite a long time. So what you do is there's a couple of different things you could do. The way I always do this is everybody's heard me say that I usually do a caption and suggested image or long post and suggested image. And what those are is that the AI is going to give me an image. Now, I'm not necessarily going to use that image. Okay, a lot of times I use my own, I upload my own images. But here's the thing I want you to understand about this. I use those because a lot of times I like to get the wording first and then decide what image I'm going to use afterwards. So if I do this and just say, write me a post about taking time for me. All right. Now, it's going to give me a photo. I'm not going to use this photo. Now, the truth is, Carol, if I have my own photo already on my computer, I don't have to upload it here because it's actually just needs to be put into the Facebook, right? The only time I ever put it into the AI is like when I do selfie AI or something like that. And then I go and find a photo that I want the AI to look at. So on selfie AI and caption my image, these are the two where you would upload your own image into the AI. Now, one other thing I want to show you, Carol. If I do caption and suggested image or surprise me or something like that, and I change the photos, any photo that I have uploaded through the selfie AI or through the capture my image is available for me to put into the post. But the truth is, they're probably still on my computer, right? I don't delete those photos off my computer. So if I click image and go over here to my images, all of those screenshot captures that I've done in the past will be there. The photos that I've used in the past will be there. All of those will be right there. So I could actually go back in and utilize those photos if I want to. But the truth is, Carol, they start out on your computer first.
Right, but I just, you have so many there and it's so convenient if you're right there, click them there.
It is for a while until you have all of those thousands of photos on here because you've been using it so long.
I'm not there yet. Can
Not
you,
yet,
can you
but
do a group,
but you will be
can you do a group of pictures and drop them in at once or only one at a time?
one at a time. Awesome. Great questions, though. Debbie.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Elizabeth, I just want to say I appreciate you and all of your training. I'm on here a lot, usually with my camera off, but I'm listening.
Yay, that makes me so happy.
Now, one thing I, okay, with the when you drag and drop feature,
Yeah.
how do you do that? Because, like, if I'm on my computer and I try to, like, I'll use the snipping tool
Yeah.
to copy it. But it never works when I try to drop it because I'm on different tabs for Nowsite and Facebook.
Yeah. Honestly, I never use drag and drop. I never, my fingers are never really great with it. What I do, when you do a screenshot, you're on Snippy Tool, so you're on Windows. That should go, does that go into your downloads folder?
I think so. It just, when I use the snipping tool, because I'm Android, I
Okay.
know you're not, but when I use the snipping tool, I usually have to save it in order to put it somewhere
Yeah,
else.
you do have to save
Okay.
it. So are you on, so Android, so you're on a Chromebook or you're on a Windows
Oh,
computer? What are you on?
I'm sorry. I have an Android phone
Oh,
and
okay.
my tablet is Windows.
Got it.
So I'm usually trying to do it on my tablet.
Okay.
And I that drag and drop just doesn't work for me.
It never really works for me and I'm on a Mac. So I always just save my photo and then just upload the photo.
I might
Okay.
be able to help.
Okay,
Okay.
we could do that offline then because Dr. Lisa, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead for
Okay.
the next AI questions. And Debbie, I can put you in a breakout room. Dr. Lisa, do you want to help her over in a breakout room?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Okay, perfect. All right, next questions for the AI. You're not on here. Oh, you've got that funky symbol in front of you. That's why I'm not seeing you. Okay. All right. There you go. Thanks, Dr. Lisa. I appreciate that.
Certainly.
And it should tell you about a room. Okay. All right. Next question. Everybody doing good with your posts?
Hello.
Hi, Brent.
Did you see my post? It wasn't a make one of my own. I made one of my own, but then I posted a different one that I did this morning.
Beautiful. All right. Let's go take a look at that. All right. All right, Brent. Okay. Falling in love has transformed my world in the most profound and beautiful ways. I love this. There's nothing quite like realizing that life is richer, colors are brighter, and even classic rock hits different when your heart's involved. That's true. Here's to love, unlocking our highest potential every day. You know what I would love? I love this post, Brent. Think about editing it and saying some of the things that you did that helped you find your true love. You'll get even more reactions out of it, and you may be able
Yeah.
to ask the question of what are you looking for in a mate or spouse or something like that, and cause even more conversations.
Mm. So rewrite it again, asking those questions or answering
Yeah,
those questions.
yeah. I would rewrite it, or I would edit it and then just say a little bit of how you found this amazing person.
Yeah.
so that other people could utilize some of that to find that for themselves. And then
Well,
also, yeah.
actually, I have to be honest. I don't honestly know how I found this person.
Okay. Well, second idea for conversations then,
Yeah.
include where you did meet this person at and maybe a
Okay.
little bit about how that happened.
Okay.
And then at the end, ask, what is the most important thing that you're looking for in a spouse or a mate or a best friend or however you want to put that, just so you could drive a little bit more conversation.
Sounds good.
I love your post, Brent. You are so precious. Oh my gosh, my heart is just singing for you. I'm so happy for you.
And I'm so happy for me, this is like a big deal. I told her I love her Tuesday night and she immediately said, I love you. And
Oh,
so I mean, it's this big new thing in my life, and I wanted to celebrate it with Nowsite.
yay, you celebrated with us. We're your family here. Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so, so happy. Brent, precious, precious, so excited for the two of you. And just keep us posted how everything's going. But oh my gosh, my heart is with you guys.
Mm, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Please do not put advertisements in my chat. Thank you guys. We're not here to advertise to each other. We're here to help. Okay. All right. All right.
Um,
Did you have another question, Brent?
I do have another one, but I don't necessarily need to ask it now.
No, that's
I
okay.
have a
Go ahead.
pinned
And then we'll
post
go over
for
to Carol.
Nowsite.
What was that?
I have a pinned post for Nowsite, and I'd like to rewrite it.
Okay. Let's take a look. I'm going to go back up to your top thing.
Should I give you a link to my page or my wall or the post?
I'm going to come over here. Is this your pin post right here? I ran across an amazing social media tool that I would like to share with you. Please send me a message for more information.
Yes.
Okay. So the way I would do this is I would tell, so anytime that I'm going to give you guys something really, really great. Anytime we want to talk to somebody about what we're doing, what's helped us, there's 5 things that we want to have in the post. Okay, everybody ready? And this is being streamed, so you can always come back to it. Brent, and this is going to help you with your Nowsite post so you can get your your people to sign up with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, of course, who you are. Hey, and if you're doing this on a video, it's hey, I'm Elizabeth. Hey, I'm Brent. Hey, I'm this. Talk about what the problem was. So maybe, when I first started building my business online, one of the toughest things to learn was social media. It was daunting. It was really difficult, and I wasn't getting any traction. And things that people were saying weren't working, and I was finally getting flustered and fed up. Then a friend of mine, this is number 3, what you got introduced to. Then a friend of mine who was actually in the same business as me showed me a program that actually solved these problems for me. It made it easy to post. It made it easy to stay consistent. In fact, the free training that came with it showed me so many other things about social media I didn't know. Next part, what ended up happening, right? Now my business is flourishing. Now I feel confident on social media. Now I'm not scared to make posts. Now I can actually start conversations online, any of those kinds of things. And then the last part, what you are doing now. I'm so excited about this program. I wanted to share it with you. I actually made a short PDF with all the steps, or I made this little link, or I have something for you. I have the link if you want to know more about it. Happy to give it to you. But whatever you do, do not ever stop learning that there are better things out there for you that can help you and something like that. Does that make
What
sense?
is 2?
Yep. So the 5
What was
things
2?
are number 2.
Yes.
Okay. Number 1 is who I am. Number 2, what the problem was.
Okay.
Number 3, what you found, like who introduced you and what it was you found. Number 4, what happened because you started using it. And number 5, what you are doing now.
Oh, geez. Hold on a second.
It's hard on a phone, isn't it, Brent?
Yes, it is. I didn't bring my iPad with me today, and I'm at a different place than home.
Martina is our amazing typer. Martina, can you type today? Can you type those 5 things out, honey, and put them in the chat for Brent?
Thank you.
Thanks, sweetheart. Coach Martina is amazing. She's our favorite MJ. It's not Michael Jackson. It's not Michael Jordan. It's Martina Jarvis. And she's
She's
been getting,
probably the best of those 3, I think.
yeah, she's amazing. All right, let's go over to Carol real quick.
Yes, hi. I wanted to know, how do people share a post for you to see?
How do
How I-
people, what?
Like you just saw Brett's post. How are people sharing that with you?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not understanding the question. What, Brent made a post to go out to other people. What are you trying to share, Carol?
Are you going to Facebook, his page or something, or how are, yeah.
Okay, so Carol, do you see the links that are in the chat?
I don't have the chat up. Right.
Okay, so if you look in the Zoom chat, people post when they want to share their posts with the community, and I go over it and stuff. We put the link to the profile page there, and then of course we can find that.
Okay, so you just click on that. Okay, if you're in now, you don't want us to share the business name product things. So do you have to, I have a business as well as a personal. I just started a business page. I'm totally new to Facebook too. I mean, really, everything is new. So I have to put it in the personal page for you to review. Otherwise, you'll see a bunch of stuff for my business if it's in the business.
I'm not worried if you share your business page or your personal page, but I will say this. Business pages don't get hardly any traction anymore unless you're filtering a lot of money or funneling a lot of money into them.
Oh, really?
I don't build on business pages at all. I only build on my personal profile.
Oh, wow.
And then once you start really building on your personal profile, you turn your personal profile into a professional account. And I'll show you guys how to do this, and then you'll get the biggest traction of all. Business pages do not get traction unless you start paying money. I'm not a big fan of paying money for things until, yeah, I mean, why pay money when you don't have to? But here,
Yeah,
when you come over here, if
I
you
thought
go
you could
over,
advertise in your personal, but you could say things in your business one. That's why I started.
I talk about everything on my personal, never had any problems. This is my personal profile. You'll see that I'm a digital creator right here. The way I turn this into a professional account is these 3 dots right here. You can turn on professional mode right here. If you have enough people, enough friends, enough followers, you can turn on professional mode. And you could still boost post and pay stuff just like you could on a business page, but with your personal page, you have friends and followers, not just people who like the page, and you're going to get a ton more traction that way.
Can you delete posts if you don't like it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we're going to go ahead and showcase a couple of quick posts.
Elizabeth, real quick,
Yeah, Martina.
were you talking about, what's the problem? What did you find from the problem? What were the results? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, so number 1's our name. Number 2,
Yeah, I
what
just
the
put
problem was.
introduction.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 3, oh,
What
I
did you
can't
find
see
from the
anything.
problem?
Yep.
What were the results is number 4.
Yeah, and number 5, what you're doing now.
Got it.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thanks, sweetie.
Uh-huh.
All right. Lamantha, did you have a quick question?
I do. Yes, I didn't make it my own because I'm not sure how. I went over to my page, my Nowsite, and I didn't make a post because I wasn't sure what to do. Also, I have another question about looking for a selfie because when I went, that was yesterday. I didn't find. What I found was the ones that I had already copied and put in, so I didn't find one of myself. So I'm not sure how to go about that.
Well, when you're taking a selfie, you're going to grab your phone, you're going to take a picture of yourself, and then you're going to upload it into the thing. It's not something you go find, it's something that you make.
Oh, so I can upload one that I already have. I have to.
You can, but it's on your computer or on your phone. So wherever you keep your photos at is where
Okay,
your photos are.
right. So I keep them in gallery. So how would I get them from there?
Gallery for what?
My photos. Like when I take them, they're in gallery on my phone.
I don't know what you mean by they're in gallery on your phone.
Oh yeah, okay, so when I take a picture,
When
whether
you,
it's a
when you,
selfie or other pictures, it
right?
goes into gallery and I'll go there if I want to find a picture.
Okay,
I
so
never,
if it's on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
if it's on your phone, you either have to
Right.
use the Now site on your phone and choose that photo to upload into it, or you're going to have to transfer that photo to your computer and then upload it from there.
Okay.
So if you're in, I'm not going to show my phone right now because we don't have enough time and we're about at time. But
Mm-hmm.
if you're in the Now site right here,
Right.
answering two questions at once, make it my own is this button right here on your computer.
Okay.
That's the first one. Second of all, selfie AI.
I didn't even see
You,
that.
you, you what?
I'm not sure why I didn't see it.
Okay, well, it's right there.
Make
And
it
then you're
my
going to hit
own.
selfie AI. And then you
Mm-hmm.
click upload, and then wherever your photos are on your computer, you can upload. If your photo's on your phone, Lamantha, you have two choices. You're either going to use the Now site application on your phone
Mm-hmm.
and then use
Okay.
it from there to upload your photo and use it, or
Okay. Okay.
or you're going to switch it to your transfer it to your computer.
Okay. I can do that. Okay. All right. Transfer it to my computer. All right.
And your gallery automatically displays on your Now site when you're selfie AI on your phone, which means you have to pick one of those photos to use.
Okay. I got it.
Are you trying to do this on your phone or on your computer?
I was trying to do it on my computer.
Okay. If you're on Android, you should have Google Photos and it should automatically sync up to the cloud. So if you go to Google Photos, just search Google Photos on your Chrome
Okay.
browser. You should be
Okay.
able to download your photos from your phone onto your computer and just use your computer from
Google
there if you want
Photo
to.
download. Okay. All right. I will try that later.
Okay, give it a shot, and then we can talk about it more on Monday too if you get stuck again.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetie. All right, real quick too. All right, let's go and look at two. Uh, Here's Diane's post. Dreams are just plans waiting for action. I remember a time when I was filled with dreams that seemed so distant and daunting. I felt as if I was standing at the starting line of an endless race, unsure of where to begin. But then I decided to take the leap of faith and embrace the journey. I started setting small, achievable goals, and with every step forward, my confidence grew. Each challenge became a lesson, and every success fueled my determination to dream even bigger. Today, I'm proud to say that I've made incredible progress towards turning those dreams into reality. It's been a road full of ups and downs, but each moment has been worth it. I'm continuing to push forward and find joy in the journey rather than just the destination. Are you ready to bring your aspirations to life? Embrace your own journey and let's inspire each other along the way. What goals are you chasing? How far have you come? Share your progress in the comments and let's cheer each other on. I love this post, Diane. I almost wish you would have had a selfie in there instead. I think there would have been more connection to it. I can't hear you, honey.
I can first do a selfie and then put that in as a
Yeah,
second picture.
yeah, yeah. I would love to see some connection with you in there.
Okay.
Great job, honey. All right, let's go over to Vicky. Love this photo, Vicky. Holy goodness of mercy. This is great. Embrace the moment and live more. Life's an adventure waiting for you to dive in. Grab every opportunity, explore new places, and let your soul soar. Here's to unforgettable journeys and endless memories. Who loves to travel? Instead of just who loves to travel, because it's just a me and stuff like that, that doesn't start as much conversation. A great question to be in there is, if you could go to one place in the world, where would that be? You'll get a little bit more direct conversation in that. All right, perfect. All right. That is the pumpkin alarm. Let's go ahead and get started. Wrapping up here. No AI over the weekend, obviously, but do something nice for yourself. Having that time where you take that for yourself and that decompression time is one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. It's huge. Take some time for yourself, do something nice for yourself this weekend. It will change everything about you. Okay. And then tomorrow or Monday, we'll be back at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. And if you didn't get to showcase your post today, please make sure that you bring it on Monday. Raise your hand, throw it in the chat for me, and we will immediately put that in there. Thanks for bearing with me. I don't know how I caught a cold, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Feel free to unmute. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Take
I
care of
love you.
yourself. Feel better.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
you
you so
guys.
Love
much.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Have a
Feel
nice
better.
weekend.
We love
Love you. Have a
Get
great
Feel
day,
better.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Have a
Feel
great
better.
weekend.
Have a
Thanks for
great
all your
weekend,
help.
y'all.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Bye.